from first shot when film start. The good director rebuilt world and our possibility to understand world from zero.
Куда ты? Стой! Куда? Куда? А ну пошел! Пошел! Пошел!
Беларусь! Задачей каждого из вас является содействие восстановлению своего края. Вы знаете, что восстановление вашего края невозможно без немецкой помощи. Сопротивление немецким распоряжениям будет считаться саботажем наравне с подстрекательством населения. Есть еще единицы, которые неясно понимают великую линию. Это мужчины-партизаны. Они посягнули на немецкий вермахт. Поэтому они будут казнены. Смотрите, что будет происходить с врагами немецкого рейха. Не поддерживайте партизан. Их положение безвыходное. Каждого, кто перейдет на сторону партизан, ожидает такая же участь. Наступило время великих решений. Принимайте деятельное участие и оказывайте наилучшее содействие в строительстве белорусского хозяйства для белорусского народа. Повесить.
Every good director started from zero with every film. My feeling, which I have when I thinking about my destiny of my family, and it is as many families in Soviet Union, it's very tragic stories, and I have this such a strong passion because I would like to say something which these people cannot say, not allowed, and they was not allowed to do that. And after that, we can speak about art. The passion came from that. In cinema, I think I don't want to mention some names, but it's a great tradition of Russian cinema. It's a great tradition, I think. They have directors in this cinema which say they worked in the world cinema also. It's not only Eisenstein. It's many names like Dovzhenko and like Shukshin, Tarkovsky, and Parajanov, Peleshan, Kira Muratova, and Otar Vasiliani, some of them still work. And, it's from one side, and from other side, I like this kind of formalist, like a Hitchcock. Formalist, I mean that the director who are very familiar with the form. Very strong with the form. And I like Buñuel, I like Fassbinder, for example. He has a big heart, and you feel it, how deep he feel all this suffering, all this pain of his nation. And so Miklos Janchev, for example, I watch a lot when I study. I watch now a lot of films when I have time. Sometimes I do like 5 films a day, and after that I can't do that, unfortunately, because I make a film and I have to be clean absolutely without any influence. So, but I see that cinema is just in the beginning of development, because this visual language is what we will need to develop for our life, because the conversation through the image it's faster and more deep with information. Than, for example, alphabet. and it will. We have to develop somehow, and cinema do it, and we not open everything. This is what I believe. In beginning of cinema, in the just beginning, it was a moment when they create like Lumiere's. They create all genre in one moment. The cinema was very lucky that this kind of creative people was on the beginning. And if you watch this whole, it's I don't know how many films they made, like around 1,000, something like that. And if you watch all these films, you can see the potential for different kind of development, almost in each film. Different genre and different development in genre, inside the genre. And this you can see in these short films, like 20 seconds each or even less. And after that, it was very fast developed, like 20 years. And after that, somebody create sound. And, 30 years. Somebody create sound and development stop because people are lazy. And they use sound, but cinema language is stopped develop. And after in 50s, when they fool with the sound, all possibilities, they complete. It's a mathematical task. It's a combinatoric. When they use all possibilities, they start to recreate cinema language. So, and with all these technical new things, new toys, new possibilities, like now I can make whatever I want, the sound line for my sound, which make it sound very deep and touchable and serious and such a strong that it's much more stronger than image. And open for me the field of plenty possibilities how to work with it, and the same with the camera, which can shoot long takes. It's also possibilities to work with time, and with small cameras which can show you the things which you never can see, and etc., etc. And also with a way how to tell that, how to shoot that, and how to work with what you receive after shooting. I think it's, I always touch some topic and after that see the many way how to develop that. And unfortunately, life is so short, and cinema so heavy stuff that fiction film like 1 year. How many I can do that? But I have like more ideas than time to make it. Read a lot, watch a lot, know very well history of art. And history of cinema, theater, literature, and fine art. No, it's very important. And start as a mathematic. Have this education is based education, because mathematics help you to understand that all what we're doing in cinema is abstraction. Not a lot of people understand that. And all what we're doing that this is model. It's not life. People try many directors make a film and after that try to prove that this is like in life. They stay against the stream. They didn't understand that. If I will not succeed with a film, if a film will be not such a good as I want, people will have footage and will discover our time with my footage, which is very important. Yeah, I always thinking, okay, if, for example, somebody from 19th or 18th century shoot something and we just watch this footage, I'm sure that we will be surprised, because our imagination about that time and that time, it's too big difference. It's very important. It's one of the like element of human cultural activity, and this is for me a question: is it important to have a culture? Yes, it's very strongly important, because only this thin line divide us as a culture, very thin, divide us from the war, from wildness, from animal which live inside, which still live inside. It's not so easy just to remove from ourselves 500 million years, or I don't know how many we develop from the microbe. But I thinking always about culture, because I know that it's already knowledge that a territory without culture, they jump immediately, without invitation, they jump to the war. No, and this is only our protection, only in culture, in all meanings what culture means.